The delivery slip said room 1817, but the elevator dinged on 1718, and the tiny mistake changed everything. If you've ever believed one wrong turn can rewrite a life, stay with me till the end, because this story proves it. And hey, if stories that warm your heart and surprise your soul are your thing, tap like, subscribe, and let's ride this together. Ethan Carter balanced the bouquet against his hip as he knocked, roses trembling in their paper like they knew something he didn't. He was late, again. Late because his 6-year-old, Noah, had begged him not to leave without reading one more page of the dinosaur book. Late because the bus stalled. Late because life had learned his schedule and enjoyed tripping him. He was a single dad, a florist's delivery driver with a smile practiced in mirrors so customers wouldn't see the tired underneath. When the door opened, he launched into his usual apology. Flowers for, he stopped. The room was dim and impossibly quiet, city lights bleeding through a wide window. The man inside wasn't the woman he expected. He was tall, sharp-suited even at home, eyes tired in a way money can't fix. "I think you've got the wrong room," the man said gently. Ethan flushed. "I'm so sorry. Room 1817. He backed away, then paused. The man's voice wasn't annoyed, it was lonely. Something in Ethan, trained by years of listening for No's needs, nudged him to look again. The man stood alone in a room built for parties, a table set for two with one chair empty. "They're beautiful," the man added, almost to himself. Ethan hesitated. He shouldn't linger. Tips depended on speed. But he lifted the bouquet. "If you'd like, I can leave them here and fix it with the front desk." The man smiled, small and grateful. "Please. And, thank you." That should have been the end. But as Ethan turned to go, the man said, "I'm Marcus Hale." The name landed like a bell. Ethan had seen it on buildings, in headlines. Billionaire investor. Philanthropist. A life so far from his own it might as well have been fiction. "Ethan," he said, suddenly shy. "Have a good night." 2 hours later, the hotel called. The intended recipient was out of town. The flowers were a surprise meant to arrive yesterday. "Mr. Hale insists you keep them," the clerk said. "He asked for your number." Ethan stared at his phone after bedtime, Noah asleep with a toy triceratops under his arm. He almost didn't answer when the message came. Almost. "This is Marcus. I hope that's okay. I wanted to thank you properly." Coffee. They met in the hotel cafe the next morning. Marcus wore a sweater instead of a suit, hands wrapped around a mug like he needed the warmth. Conversation came easy in surprising ways. No's dinosaur facts, Ethan's dream of opening a tiny neighborhood shop, Marcus's childhood in a house where silence was currency. He spoke of success as if it were an address he'd moved into and never learned to decorate. "I don't usually invite strangers," Marcus admitted. "But last night, you felt familiar." Ethan laughed softly. "I get that a lot. Single dads are like public furniture." Marcus winced. "I'm sorry. That wasn't." "I know," Ethan said. "It's okay." Days became weeks. Texts became dinners. Marcus learned how to chop onions without crying. Ethan learned that wealth can be a wall as thick as poverty. The challenge arrived on a Tuesday when Ethan's babysitter canceled and Marcus offered to meet Noah. Ethan almost said no. He had learned to protect his son from revolving doors. Noah liked Marcus instantly. He corrected Marcus's dinosaur pronunciations with solemn authority and asked if rich people had bedtime stories. Marcus, who'd negotiated billion-dollar deals without blinking, felt his throat close. He read 3 books that night, did voices, and when Noah fell asleep, Marcus sat on the floor, back against the bed, and cried. But love doesn't tiptoe forever. The gossip columns noticed. Billionaire's mystery man. Strangers stared. Old wounds opened when Ethan's ex accused him of chasing security, when a client dropped him for optics, when Marcus's board cautioned him about distractions. They fought, once, badly. Ethan accused Marcus of hiding behind money. Marcus accused Ethan of not trusting happiness.